Hi, everybody. Yay. Welcome back, right? Oh my God, where have I been? um, Long and short, behind in everything. I still have some personal readings to do. I still have the last half of the December readings to do. And on top of that, I've got a mountain of work at work. And on top of that, I've just been going through a lot of energetic healings and transformations. And I really feel like the 1212 portal and all of that has just catapulted me, and I'm still kind of going through all of that. So thank you so much for all of your patience. You guys have to know that you're loving readers. When we start going through those kinds of things, it's kind of like you have to shut down a little bit because you have to process all of that, and so you can, before you can get back online. So even then, I mean, I'm not even sure how long this reading is going to be today, but let's just jump in and see whatever Spirit wants to bring through, no matter if it's short or long. All right, so thank you, Spirit. Thank you all for coming. Let's jump right in. So first of all, after I laid my cards, I just knew that the last card needed to be the Ace of Pentacles, so I didn't even bother waiting for it. I just went and looked at it and I put it here. So that tells me that for today's reading, there's definitely some coin. You heard that? Some coin. I meant to say some kind of reward, some kind of a pat on the back, some kind of an acknowledgement of a job well done. Now, that being said, I want you to take a quick look at this. Notice how the Ace of Coins is not quite yet in this person's hand. That means that, I'm just getting that it's because, well, geez, it's crazy when the thoughts you wanted to say get cut off by other thoughts. And now I have to say both thoughts. So first of all, I'm getting that the reason why the coin is not yet in your hand, you haven't quite grasped it, you haven't quite completed that process or gotten that reward or acknowledgement or whatever it is that you know that you need, is because, they're saying the reason why it hasn't firmly landed, there it is because, number one, well, there goes what I was going to say. Let me just say what they were going to say. Is because you're waiting on someone else to receive theirs. I'm sorry, guys. These interactions tickle me. So what I'm seeing, and I'm not going to lie, I'm just going to keep it honest. You guys know I just keep it real, as much as it may raise the ire of some of you. I don't know why that would anyway, but this has to do with a twin connection. It really, really does. And again, I'm not surprised by the number of twin messages that come through me, in addition to regular messages. But because I work primarily with people who do spiritual service, and I mean like galactic spiritual service, things like that, of that nature, grounding energies from off planet onto here and servicing the community, the world, a lot of them have twin flame journey components to it, or sacred connection components. And so a lot of you who tune into mine and what's the word? Resonate with it, you may be on that journey. And so I'm just being honest. I do see that the reason why whatever it is that is coming in for you hasn't quite reached, but look at it, it's like hovering right above you, is because look, and the other side, you're still waiting for that other person, whoever is somewhere else. I'm seeing this, it could be separation or being together, as still at the same time waiting for it. Okay, now notice here that in this card here, I'm seeing that for some of you, this other person may be so distracted that they don't they don't have this incoming energy acknowledged as yet. This also shows me, and of course that could be third party, it could be overworking, whatever it is that's going on for them. But I'm also seeing that a lot of that could be because they're busy trying to finish up whatever the last assignment is. And of course it could be like it could be, let me just put that out. Could be twin flame stuff, okay, that they're trying to finish up. But also it could be third party stuff. But it also, I'm seeing here, somebody is trying to sell a house, for example. They're just not able to acknowledge this incoming energy and this next cycle that needs to come in because they're so busy trying to sell that house and focus on that real world situation. I'm getting this could be more of the masculine side. I'm also seeing these two people. Also, it could mean that you guys are in connection, you're talking with each other, whatnot. However, there's still some kind of negotiation that's going on. There's still some talks that you guys are having. I'm seeing that this other person may still be a little bit apprehensive about trusting you. It may be Also, there's apprehension about starting something up with you. Now I'm getting these words, how heavy is the crown? So in the background here, you see this crown here. It almost looks like a tiara. Now this person, excuse the lighting, of course. See, of course, it's just a design on the wall, but it's a tiara or a crown. And I'm seeing that this person, which feels more like the masculine energy, but the roles could be reversed, of course. They are, as I've said in the past, they're not just seeing you as you. They're seeing you as synonymous with this spiritual work that they have to do. This thing, it's big. This is big. And so any apprehension that may be on their part is because there's fear. And so, long story short, there are reasons why, thank you, Spirit. Now they're returning the answer that I was going to give. Thank you so much. They're so kind. That there are reasons why it hasn't landed. But what I was going to say earlier, which I'm sure they agree with, is that it's all about divine timing, which is basically this situation that they described. All right, so now, I do want to report that it is gently touching this card over here. So that tells me that it could also be related to some action on your part. So let's actually go and check out what those cards are. Let me grab 2 cookies. There they are magically. Okay, so let's take a look. Now the cards that are here, I'm going to pick them up exactly the way that they fell. Take a quick look. That is the devil in reverse, and I guess in this is the vice versa tarot deck. So reversed, of course, we know it means upside down, but in this deck it also means it's on the opposite side. So it's double reversal. Amen. We see the 6 of Swords, all about moving on to better waters, coming out in the upside down, the reverse, and then these two came out together actually like this. And this one, when it came out, I went to put it here because you guys know I like to line things up, but it was like boop, and I knew that that's where it wanted to be. So I think it is significant that that Ace of Pentacles is totally, they're saying riding the coattails, amen, riding the coattails of this 6 of Swords. Now, you guys know, first of all, I want to point out that the first thing that stuck to me like white on rice is this. Look at that pentacle right there, and look at that pentacle. So first of all, let's unpack that. First of all, I want to tell you, I love the fact that I'm seeing a double reversal devil here. Thank God. Let's take a look at what he looks like in general. He's like, hi, my name's Dev. You know, God bless, right? Look at him with his back turned. Whew, safe. But bam, not even there, okay? So this tells me job well done, job well done, job well done. Somebody here, it could be you. It could also be this other person that you're waiting for or whatever. And remember, it doesn't have to just be a twin or a person in a romantic relationship. It could be a boss. It could be anything. We're talking universal dynamics. That save the details for a personal reading, right? So I'm seeing here that whatever you guys have been going through, great job. This is over. This cycle has largely moved out. Now, it's interesting that this card is 6 of Swords, which usually speaks about, this is the way it's supposed to be right here. The 6 of Swords usually speaks about moving on from something. See how you see their backs and they're moving on, but what they're moving on from is stress, and they're moving to safer waters, they're moving to better times, okay? Now, that being said, and I feel it's significant to let you guys know this now, the 5 of Swords speaks of, you know, an empty battle, a losing battle. You could have won the battle but lost the war, you know, it's things like that. And obviously, it's great to see the 6 of Swords and then moving away from that. But the 7 of Swords, dear God, we all know is about deception. So they're calling me to point it out to you guys that, look, the deception is over. Look at that, right? All right? So that's the first message they're saying. They also want to show you that, bam, it was this side, actually, that came up. So notice now we could see their faces. They've come through something. They've come from something. Now they're entering the caves, right? And look at what she's holding, the Ace of Cups. That's love. But it's also victory won It's lessons learned, but I do have to let you know that that cup still looks empty. It kind of goes in line with what we were talking about, something not landing yet. Maybe you're not landing this connection yet, this job, this I'm hearing this ruling class. That means something to somebody, okay? You haven't landed it yet. But that being said, the cup is there. Somebody has received it. But, or look at this. Do 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 do. Why is it reversed, guys? Here is a message. The cup is there. But notice how she has it and it's empty. She's done the good work. She, he, doesn't matter. Done the good work. But it's still empty. They're moving on. Yeah, it's great because we see that with the six of swords. So some movement has happened. But it's not quite there yet. So for some of you, you have to actually move on. Now, I know this sounds bad because you're like, but I want, right? I know. But the message that I'm getting here is that for some of you, you've made it so long, you've come so far, and the last thing that you need to do is actually let go of the connection. But why is she holding a cup? That's because A, it could be a new love that needs to come in for you. B, it could be something new and passionate altogether that is going to become like a love. Or C, and I say this with caution, capital C for caution, it could be that the person that you have just come through something with, you gotta let them go because there's something they need to experience, and then when you get to the banks, they will be there. You see what I mean? Whatever it is, you have to physically let it go. Now, for some of you, the lesson here, because I'm seeing this energy of school, the lesson is to let go. That's a huge spiritual lesson, and it's very hard. For some people, they're like, oh, I let him go yesterday. And they mean it, because they're already off to the clubs or doing whatever. But for some of us, the lesson is so karmically huge that letting go is the battle itself, okay? Letting go, no, you know what? Bump that. Letting go is not the battle. Letting go is the war. And you win that damn war when you let that person go. Okay, let me get a cookie because that's just too much right now. That's just way too much. That being said, you have to let it go, guys. It's hard because we don't know if this person will ever come back. That being said, look at what was at the bottom of this deck. Mystery. As you guys know, I always have the bottom card off screen because I feel like whatever that last card is, it's always going to come in, and here it is. It's up to you to take that last step. And with mystery comes trust. You have to trust in the mystery. And here, the trust isn't coming in the sense that I trust that God is going to bring me this person again. The trust is, I trust that whatever God brings into my life, whoever God brings into my life, is going to be perfect. It's going to be so perfect that I'm not even going to think about this thing that I'm leaving behind anymore. So, quick summary. Number 1, that cookie was delightful. And number 2, if this reading is for you, you've definitely slayed a beast. If this could even be your person, this person is probably slayed a beast as well. Especially if you're twins, there could be some resonance going on there. Why do I say that? Because I noted in this card that both of you are coming into something. Look, it's the same situation, the right hand and the left hand. Same distance, different places, but sometimes it requires action on their part, and sometimes it requires action on your part, and sometimes it requires action on both parts. In this case, it could be both parts. However, I'm definitely seeing that for some of you, you physically walking away, hanging it up, and saying goodbye as if it were for reals is what you need to do. Because that will definitely lead you to your 10 of Cups situation, your perfect situation, and whether or not it's, oh my God, look at, guys, I can't write this. I can't write this. I was just going to say, whether or not it's your person, at the end of the day, is irrelevant. It's going to be something that makes you so happy that if it's your person, you're just going to be even happier. And if it's not, you're just going to be even happier because it's going to fill your heart. Now, I had to check the bottom of this deck and look at it. It's the Lover's card. All right. I can already tell right there. It's, look, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, what? The Queen of Pentacles and the, let's put this here. And the Fool card. When is the Queen of Pentacles going to let it go and have that new beginning? I don't know, but right now it's coming out in the reversed. Okay? That's how that works. So, Queen of Pentacles represents you, viewer. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, God bless you. In that instance, it just represents the person who's holding on to things too much. Now, I do want to say, look at this. I do feel that it's significant that it came out on the light side and not the dark side. They're both good. They're both fine, but I just feel like in this card, there seems to be a little bit more distrust. It seems to be a little bit more, you know why? Maybe because look how the cups are here. And then there are the hands in the back of the cups. It's like we need to go through this healing first and then get there. He looks distrustful. She looks distrustful. No one's smiling. They're here. I'm seeing their legs are bare. There are no slippers. It's the middle of the night. I'm just like seeing so many things. But they have this star above them that keeps them together. It's this sacred union, right? And even their snakes are looking at each other like, who are you? They haven't realized they're the same thing. They're just like, oh, you're a different color. What are you? You're a different snake. What are you? Over here, oh my God, yeah, look at the snakes. I didn't know they would be two different colors. I mean, they are two different colors still, but look how similar they are. They've both been tinged with gold and luminescence. Look at their faces now. And look at the hands are in front. Right? This is beautiful. Now you can see the beautiful surroundings. Actually, look at this fountain. This fountain is the same fountain that shows up in the Ace of Cups. Let me see what card that was. I think it's the Ace of Cups in this card, in this deck. One sec, guys. It is. There it is. Look at that. The Ace of Cups. Bing! One. And look at all that time in the dark, he's just been watching her, wanting but not able to approach, right? And now look at it. God entered into this connection. Things are flowing. Now look at it's right there, facing the same direction, actually. So I definitely feel that if this reading is for you, God bless you. I feel that, yeah, you need to let go of something. You're being congratulated. I also want to say, from my vantage point, I'm just seeing three kids here. I don't know who this is for, but there are 3 kids here with beautiful faces. They're smiling faces. It's like from here, it looks like a smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. And so somebody out there might be wondering, is it for me too? If you have 3 kids, and you believe that love isn't going to work, whether it's with the same person you had the kids with or whatnot, I just want you to relax and release all of that. You're going to be fine. Okay, now, another excellent sign. Look at that. 10 of Swords. The ending of a cray-cray situation. Cray-cray. This person. But I think maybe I would have liked... I wonder which side I would prefer to see. Maybe this side. Because that shows me it's done. And there's reflection. He's reflecting upon that. He looks like, how did this happen? Right? But I think it all depends on how you look at it. Because notice that there is sunlight, but there's also an eclipse. So this person could very well not be awake. I'm seeing these 2 swords as their feet. So I'm seeing that it's almost as their legs, like prosthetic. So I'm seeing that they're still not grounded. They're still not into the reality of what happened, what they did, how they've hurt somebody. This to me looks like the other person. Whoever in this connection has been holding back and who's unawakened is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that so if on this side they just seem unawakened still, they're shocked, they're shell shocked, they still haven't come to terms with themselves, they're still they haven't like looked at their actions, they're just, so in a sense I kind of feel energetically, as I was just feeling these two, this is better, because to me this looks like it's been abandoned already. Oh, excuse me, my camera just shut off, let me plug it in. It looks like it's been abandoned. It looks like it's at the bottom of the seafloor. And this person is left already. Now, I'm seeing all of these swords are here, but I'm seeing this one sword seems to have like a very illuminated hilt and handle. Do you see it here? It's almost like it's shining. Could that be the Ace of Swords? I would love it to be. It very well could be. So this person's whoever this is no longer stuck sitting there. Whether or not they're communicating with you, they could be on the way to do just that. Because we see the Ace of Swords there. It falls right underneath the Destiny card. Now, take a look here. This is the Seven of Cups, which is often talks about confusion, illusion, having too many choices. Whenever I see this, it's also somebody who's like, how did I get here? Like, what am I doing? Where am I? They don't even realize they're lost. I usually love this side of the card, because it's like, oh, I found you. They found out the one that they want. But in this case, I'm getting that this confusion, this where am I, who am I, what am I doing here, making poor choices, multiple parties, whatever's going on. Even if you're trying to decide, for example, which school to go to, which university admissions to take up, and there's so many choices, I'm seeing, check that out, the Hangman in reverse, boo. That tells me that it's done. Whoever this person is, and I noticed that it came behind this card. The cards don't lie, guys. If the cards are coming out all wonky and messy, that's a reflection of the energy. But look at this. These cards are pretty straightforward. This card is coming, boom, right behind. This tells me this person has made a decision. They are no longer in a hangman stagnation period. They're not, they're not, however you left this person, if you left them like they were just lost, they didn't know what they were doing in their life, that's not the person I see anymore. This person has already vacated that way of being. The devil is over. It's out of them now. It's onward. They've made a decision. They're no longer confused. But now look at them. They're chilling. They're on the move, but they haven't come forward as yet. Now, if it were here, I'd be like, expect to hear this person soon, because we see the Ace of Swords has already been taken up. But they have not come forward to you. They're probably still swimming all the way up from the ocean floor. Now, that being said, what would that look like? That would look like breaking up with the person that they're still with. It would mean quitting the job that they're doing, backing out of whatever they've gotten themselves immersed in. This person has a mission, though. They're coming out, okay? So I really, really, really think this is great. That's excellent. And it came out like this. It was actually more hidden a little bit like that. That tells me this person is definitely hiding the fact that they're hiding it. Let me show you exactly how it came out, because I was holding it like this, but it came out like this. We can't see his feet. With the hangman, it's all about the feet. You have to see the ropes. But this person's like this. They're actively hiding their hands in the back. Their hands are no longer tied, by the way. They're hiding their feet because they're no longer tied up, but they are purposefully not letting you know whatever that situation is. Now, I'd like to draw a card for that. Why are they not letting you know that? Hold on, let me pause. All right, so intuitively, I'm getting that they are hiding that knowledge because they're still thinking about things. Look at this. It's right under the vision card. It also sounded, it's right under division card. And I just checked, oh yeah, yeah. It's about getting rid of any third parties. It's about getting rid of whatever the blockage was, getting rid of that. But it's also them taking a very real 3D stance. This is a practical thinker, whoever that is. That's why I feel it's more on a masculine energy. But whoever it is that this resonates with, they're using that masculine temporal, practical, financial consideration. So they're thinking about what to do. But hold on, let me draw a card though and see what else wants to come up. So I'm wondering, yeah, they're still building. This is somebody building. They're building. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I could see that. So look at that. It's almost like we see this little tree, right? But actually, if we move the card, for example, we'll see it's just one beam of a massive house that they've been building. And it's like, whoa, I didn't even know this guy was like building a home. The thing about a lot of men also, and men on the call, you can like attest to that if you'd like. But a lot of men, like I've said before, they like to create like a home, or they have to create something to accommodate the person that they want to settle down with. Otherwise, they're not going to feel like they're doing their job. It's just how men are. This card wanted to come out earlier, and I totally ignored it. It totally just popped right out. Huh. That's interesting. And I was just talking about building a house, and look at this. The card that was underneath there. I'm seeing this is the masculine, like, I did it. Welcome to my house. Come, family. Yeah, it's like, okay. But look at the card right underneath. It's the Four of Wands in the reversed. Four of Wands speaks of solid foundation, especially in a happy marriage. It's foundation. It's four. But look at this. It's not solid yet. Look, the family's there, but where's the house? Like, things like that. So now I'm wondering why I got this card. That's so funny. I don't know why I'm laughing at this guy. I'm rude. I'm just rude. Let's take a look at him. Who this? All right. I'm getting the name Paolo or Apollo. Right? Dude, I swear, guys, he's just standing there. He's like, I'm not ready. That's it. That's it. He came right here, didn't come on the beach, and he says, I'm not ready. Okay, well, thank you, Paolo. Thank you so much. God bless. God bless. He's like, all right, bye. He's already turning to leave. So thank you for that spokesperson. So I'm seeing this person is not coming forward. And you heard Paolo or Apollo, whatever his name is, seems Italian, speak for this party. So for somebody here, there really is a guy named Paulo or Apollo, and he seems Italian in his energy, and he, but he's a spokesperson for the rest of the energies there. Let me take a sip. He's saying that's why he just said, I'm not ready. And the reason why he just said those words is because he is representing so many of, I want to say masculines, but I don't want to just put that out there. So he is what's the word? The word wants reprimanding. Okay, I'm just going to say reprimanding. Reprimanding wants to come up, but he is representing so many of those energies, he said, and they all have different personalities, so he doesn't want to promote his own personality and then throw some of you off the scent. And some of you are so sensitive that he's saying that you guys might be like, oh, this isn't a guy, that's not my guy, because he wouldn't say those words. That's why he's just saying, I'm not ready, which is the most basic words that he could say to talk about this. Thank you. See, guys, they don't fool around. They know what they're doing. All right, God bless. Now, that being said, I just want to bring it back to here to let you guys know that there does need to be some further action, but oh my gosh, so close on both sides. That being said, chickadee, check it out. Look, I got these 3 words. By the way, these are my numbers. Oh, wow, go figure. Anyway, commitment is where I'm at first. Strength is where I'm at next, and then quickening. So what I'm seeing here is that for a lot of you, you've had to have a lot of strength around this issue of commitment. Now remember, commitment does not just have to be about a romantic relationship. It could be about anything. Committing to a project, school, work, a connection that is non-romantic. And I feel that a lot of you have been through the ringer. Okay? Now I just want to read this card first because, or maybe only, I don't know, we'll see. Because I think it's important. It says, the person who upsets you most in your life is one of your best teachers. If that person can get inside your head, turn you around and confuse you, you know that you still don't understand what you're doing. You need more strength, and that's why I wanted to read. I feel like that's all I need from this card, but I'll read the rest just in case. Learn by seeing that your life is a teaching. Like the red lotus healing its pain in inner solitude, gain strength from entering your wounds and learning from them. The magician remembers the trail and takes a different one, even if it is more difficult. In this way, you create your own path as you build strength from it. Okay? So, you guys, this has been a journey, all right? It's been a journey. Yes, I am hearing some of you are like, could this be about medical conditions? It surely can, okay? Remember, obviously a lot of people are coming for romantic reasons, and those are some of the examples that Spirit chooses to talk about, but these are universal dynamics. So if for you, your issue has been dealing with financial issues, I'm getting for some of you, then strength, this is still applying. For some of you, it is marital problems. There's talk, and some of them they're talking about roadblocks in your way, along the way for whatever reason, especially dealing with housing, all sorts of stuff, guys, you wouldn't believe. So it's for all of you. Now, what I'm getting though is that this quickening card is coming, and I really, really do feel that things are going to be starting to speed up. I'm not surprised because remember we see this here? Oopsies. This Ace of Pentacles. Look, it's right there. It's ready. Like 2 more seconds, it takes seconds, and it's like bloop. Okay, but there needs to be a release of something. Gotta release it. Gotta release it so that you can get that new thing. Could very well be this thing that you want that you're releasing. It could be that is what is going to come back, but we're not sure. Whatever does come back is going to be better though. Okay, I took a quick pause to eat a cookie and clarify these 3 cards. I noticed here, I'm not surprised, this quickening, commitment, and strength, these cards relate to King of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody, look at this. This is the King of Pentacles as he's supposed to be. Coming forward, giving, doing his thing. Bing! That's him when he is in his reversed energy. We're not seeing him. But this is how he came out. So I love to see that this person has gotten what it is that he needs here. Look, it's a match to the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, God doesn't mince words. However, I'm getting that this Queen of Pentacles needs to release something. It's like, why do I have to release and not him? Because look at it. He's got the one. But yours is different. You need to release something so that both of you can get this card and he can be like that. Okay? Now, King of Pentacles, they're saying, represents whatever is going to be received by this Ace of Pentacles. They're showing that, notice how the King of Pentacles does have the same thing. They're saying that he may not even be the thing that you need to release. So obviously, you may be like, I want to get this guy that I'm with now who just won't get himself together. I want him to be the one. And you might get excited when you see that this guy is actually holding that. They're saying, actually, yes, while it could be the same person and you don't know that he's already ready, he's doing his stuff like we see here, this very well could be a new energy altogether holding that. Now, this person is already ready. If you would let go of your stuff, you would come fully into alignment. Look at that, a triangle. You would come fully into alignment with something that is so much better for you and would be so amazing, okay? So, again, whoever the feminine energy, the female energy is, you're going to have to release something to get this ball rolling. Ooh, I noticed that she wants to flip over now. She's almost like she wants to flip over all the way. All right, she wants to kick it here, guys. Look, she wanted to flip over and now she wants to kick it here, but the quickening. Dang. Okay, some of you are changing your ways, right? This is what we call energy healing. Okay, some of you are changing by watching this video. Obviously, you're changing because you're watching the video By the time you watch the video, the energies have already happened because I'm making a video now and the energies are changing. Now, by doing that, you can bring in this person, okay? So we'll just go ahead and let him be. No, you know what? We're going to put him over here. You're going to have to just wait a little bit longer. Now, I'm also seeing that this is relating to, you know, this quickening, commitment, and strength, relating to a Knight of Wands in the reverse. So we see the Knight of Wands here. Look at this person showing up, getting ready, you know, being pulled in. They want to do something. You don't really even know what they want, but at least they're showing up to the table. I'm seeing that this, you've been dealing with somebody who isn't even coming to the table. Like, geez. Not even like if they can come to the table and make the effort and like then you'd find out that, oh, he just wants to sleep with me. No, this person isn't even making the effort. You know, I'm seeing that has been because it's been about commitment. A lot of people don't want to commit. Now, that being said, I kid you not, at the bottom of the deck over here, I just happened to look down, or maybe they made me look down. Look at this guy. That's him. Whoever this is, he is looking beat up. Anyway, look. Here he is, showing up. Hey. Hi. There you are. Okay? Notice that he didn't show up like this. In which case that would show another message to me. He showed up like this. He's showing up. So they're saying this is, you've been dealing with someone who hasn't made any effort. This is the person who ghosts a lot. They send a text 1 minute. You don't hear from them for a while. And now here they are showing up. And there you are as the female energy. All right, so look at these energies are being reversed now. Lack of commitment is now someone showing up for the connection. This energy, the quickening, things moving faster was just, you just showed up and you were like, yeah, okay, I'll do what I need to do because it's my job right now to act. And now let's look at the strength card. Okay, I feel like I was going to say, I feel like I need to read this, but okay, I already did. All right, because I just saw the word confuse you. All right, so maybe you've had to have a lot of strength through a lot of confusion. What they're saying here is things are changing, okay? Things are changing. We didn't get that side. Boop, we got this side. In the interest of healing, things are changing. But also because there has been healing, things are changing. All right? That's a beautiful thing. So what we just saw is these issues being reversed, being dealt with. If you look at it, all these cards at the bottom are talking about transformative energies. They really, really are. Let's look at the top here. Now, when I see this as the feminine. What's the actual card? Ooh, enduring. Okay, right? Let's read that, okay? So it says, take a stone in your hand and meditate on it. Or use the stone surface pictured on the card. Go into the stone. Experience her quiet soul. The stone welcomes your visit. Let her experience the inside of your heart as well. See how you are each an enduring mirror for the other. How you are everywhere, mirroring everything. The stone absorbs you and you absorb the stone. How can you be alone if you are part of everything? You are the totality of enduring existence, therefore nothing in existence can upset you. Okay? So what I'm seeing here is just you, male, female, you the viewer, being caught between a stone, a rock and a hard place, right? Look at that. These are two eyes. Look at that frown. And look at the wreath. It almost looks like a marriage veil or headpiece or something. And then we see this salamander there, right? To me, this talks about somebody just struggling to move, not having a place to go, not having a place to breathe. It's just stuck with all these issues and making the best of it. For some of you, it's been enduring a relationship that has just been so hard, so painful. And just, I see a lot of confusion in the eyes, right? So for this person, you must be happy. Look at these cards. It's almost like a full reversal of stress. Now let's take a look at this card. What is this? Oh, this card went like this. It wants to use the back. Okay. Oh, perfection. All right. Dream your passion, fly away, go through the hoop of your innermost fears and desires. Meet them and conquer them. What pain from childhood have you not dealt with? Move into the wound of your most secret fears and find the seeds of wisdom that are planted there. Face what upsets you the most. It is a great teacher. Give away whatever is holding you back. Insecurities, ego, fear of failure or of not being loved, fear of being alone, and be reborn into a new state of perfection. Yeah, but what I'm seeing here in this message, though, is the word perfection, but it's also that 8, 7 and 1, 8. 8 in here, in this reading, means walking away. So again, we're being drawn back to whatever this thing is that you have to let go. Now, for some of you, letting go is not necessarily a person. It could definitely well be, but it can also be letting go of a state of mind, letting go of ego, letting go of the desire to be right, letting go of whatever. Turn to your right and your left and speak with your angels and guides, and they'll help you know, what it is that you need to let go. Now, I did notice this card peeking out just as I said that. It's the Nine of Swords. Look at him. How can this man be, or male, female, how can this person do anything stuck in that Nine of Swords energy? He's not sleeping, he's not eating. Like, look at that. He's probably crying himself to sleep. He's regretting all sorts of stuff. So this is about you needing to let go of that stuff. So I'm going to place this right here. Oh, she's telling me place it underneath, girl, because I let it go already. That's what she's saying. Yeah, so this is what, let's place it under, like down here. That Nine of Swords energy is what this Queen of Pentacles has had to let go of. The last 3 cards that I'm getting here, amen, have already shown themselves, right? Destiny. So a lot of this has been destiny, and you guys will know that because you've had so many signs along the way. And you've woken up and you've seen so many readings that have helped you along the way. Things have been placed in your life for you to have that step-by-step movement. I'm also seeing vision, right? The vision card has already come in, affirming that whoever this other energy is, seems more like the masculine energy, they're already making moves and they already have a vision of what they want to accomplish. They just haven't let it be known to you for whatever reason. And then I'm seeing the air of magic here. Now, the magic and how that comes in is showing us that there is magic in destiny. There's magic in the way God does things. So the magic card here actually speaks to me of miracles, right? It's of us being like, wow, how did this happen? How does God even work? Yeah, that's the kind of energy dragging us through the mud, and somehow it all fits into place. And it fits into place because even if it's years later, it comes full circle and you're like, oh, that's why that probably happened. And that's in the magic of it. And there's bringing me back to this idea of perfection as well. All right. Now they're showing me this image of you as this cute little stone in the middle. God bless. And then of course you're feeling like just another stone. Yeah. There's a song that keeps playing in my head, Just Another Day by John Cicada. Remember? Just another day. Oh, remember that? The pitch is off, but anyway, I just heard just another stone. So anyway, you might be feeling like I'm just another stone. I'm going through a lot of stress, but it'll all fall into place when that tsunami hits. And it knocks out all these other stones around you, and you get to stay. And you're like, whoa, had I been over just 1 more inch, I would have been knocked out of this whole rock formation. And that's why Spirit is saying, trust in us. The perfection is there, destiny is at hand, and we work magic, baby, even if you don't have the vision, okay? So, listen, guys, you heard them. They said it. They said it. All right. So that's our reading for today. God bless. I just want to let you all know, if you've ordered a personal reading with me, I see you. And I'm working very fast as I can. So I'll be doing more of those. I do also need to do the December readings. God bless. Sorry guys, my readings always come out longer, and if you've ever had a reading from me, you notice that my readings are always like an hour. And even though they're designed to be like 30 minutes, I have to give whatever comes out. So if it takes a little bit longer, don't worry. I still see you and I haven't forgotten you. And I'm still going to do that video for those of you who signed up to have your free reading. I will still make that video for you guys. I haven't forgotten you either. Shout out. All right. Anyway, yeah. Okay, before I leave, I also want to give a shout out to 2 other people. So you guys know I always shout out Intuition Tarot because she hooks it up, and she's been really, I've been really working with her, and she's been really helping me to really go through all of these cosmic changes that have been happening. And she introduced me to this lovely person, starseed, Misty. And she does DNA activations, she does clearings and all sorts of stuff. So you should check her out because I'm working with her, and absolutely amazing. 100%, I can attest to it. You guys know I wouldn't lie about it. You can check Misty's page on Facebook. She doesn't have a YouTube channel. On Facebook, and her page is called, let me just double check, hold on. Get ready. Her page is called Magic in the Cosmos. So please check it out. Check out Misty, and her Facebook page is Magic in the Cosmos. I kid you not, she will definitely connect you to your starseed family, things like that. She will hook you up with that DNA, all that stuff. Excellent work, very professional, super fun, very nurturing, follows up, all of that. And you got to check out Intuition Tarot. That's Intuition Tarot. Guys, when your doctor has a doctor, you got to check out that doctor. So when your reader has certain readers, you got to check out those readers because we know who the good ones are, okay? All right. So anyway, I love you guys. Mwah. And I will be back soon. Bye.